Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gale. Before I get started, guys, let me just invite you to subscribe to my channel and to click that notification bell for further videos. Okay, we're going to talk about the 90-day fiance the other way. This is a picture of Yazan and Brittany. Now, how they met is she was at her mom's house. She was living there for a little bit, and she knew Yazan's sister. Her and her sister, Yazan's sister lived in the same building that Brittany's sister lived. So Yazan's sister would FaceTime him every day, and she just so happened to come into the Yazan's sister's house, and Yazan and her just locked eyes. And they say it was love at first sight. So they were corresponding, and then he sent her some money to come over to Jordan, which is where he lives. And she was there for a little bit, and he proposed to her. So that's how it all started. He proposed to her. His family, was saying, get married, get married. They want him to get married, guys. They want grandchildren. They want a daughter-in-law. It looks like he's the only child. I have not seen any siblings of his on the show. And so she keeps putting it off. She keeps making excuses. Like, we can't get married right now because I want my father to come. And so she keeps making up things. What the secret is, she's already married. Now, she's been separated. She's going through divorce. But Yazan and his parents, which are Muslim, they don't know this. Now, she moved over to Jordan to be with him. She has not told them yet. She comes there. They're not even off of the airport grounds where she's, Yazan is picking her up, and she hugs one of the crew members, the production member, crew of the show. And that also exposes a bottle of tequila in her bag. And so Yazan gets so mad, and he's just really upset with her, and she's not understanding why. Well, you're not supposed to, according to Yazan, you're not supposed to hug another man, and and so they kind of clear that out, but it kind of puts them in a rocky place. So she goes and, goes into her hotel room, and he can't stay. He can't stay because it is against, the Muslim way for him to spend the night, and he cannot have sex. So we have determined, and she even admitted that he is a virgin. Yazan is a virgin. Well, she's not. She didn't say it, but she's not. So, she has asked him a few times to spend the night, and I can't. He seems to really care about her, guys, and she cares about him. My thing is, you start off with one lie, and you have to cover up and cover up and cover up. It would have been to her, in her best interest, to tell him from the beginning, I have been married before, which they know. They know that. He knows, and his parents know. But all she had to do was add in, I'm waiting for my divorce to be final, but she has not told them. So she has to just make lies to cover up the one lie, to cover up the other lie. Now, the last episode, she's telling him she has to go to Chicago. Well, let me backtrack, you guys. I said she was living with her mom. No, she was her sister. Her mom lives in Chicago, and she was visiting in Chicago, and that's where Yazan's sister lives. So backtrack in that error that I made. Well, because she lives in Florida. So she's telling him that her sister is pregnant. She's going back for the pregnancy. And she gave another reason. I can't remember what, but anyways, the reason why she's really going to Chicago is because she had to be in Chicago within 3 days because there's some kind of hearing for her divorce. So, of course, she wants to go because that will speed it up, or whether she's going to find out is final. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but she has to go. So she really, really can't get married to Yazan until her divorce is final. And I don't think she's going to try, getting married to Yazan without that divorce, I don't know how they would look upon it. In fact, when they find out, I don't know. Personally, I think the marriage is going to be over, or the engagement will be over. Now, the previews is showing one of his friends or someone in his family is telling her, it looks like she's back, and is telling her what the consequences of the delay and why things are not happening, and I don't know if they found a little bit more information, because basically there is putting Yazan's life in danger, because the previews is actually showing Yazan's father stating that he's going to be Yazan's murderer. So she's crying, and that's the previews. And the bad thing about it, guys, it won't be back on until October. I think they said 11th. So here we are hanging on to 11th. To me, guys, this is so interesting. They have other couples, and all the other couples, they're just as interesting. But I wanted to talk about Brittany and Yazan because she's putting him in danger. In danger. And I'm not sure of the whole thing why she had went over to Yazan's house, and Yazan's mother got really upset and was hollering at her, and the father was saying, people are going to think that she's a prostitute. They are aware that she is on social media, I think Instagram, and so they have pictures of her with very little clothes on, and so that is a no-no. According to them, the whole family is just really disgusted with it. So I'm not really sure of the whole thing of why it's putting Yazan in so much danger. I'm actually scared for the both of them, to be honest with you. Who's to say, what? What could happen to her? I know that the production crew is there, but, I don't know if she's safe, and I don't know if Yazan is safe. But I just wanted to bring this because it's so interesting. Plus, it lets you know that you better know the customs of other people, the religions. Are you willing to convert? Because he wants her to convert. At this stage, she's not wanting to convert, but she wants to learn more and more about being a Muslim. So, like I said, they really seem to be a very good couple at one time. Sometimes, and then on the other hand, it looked like, no, they ain't gonna make it. Because soon as that family find out that she's still married, soon as your son find out that she's still married, it's over. So they get along, then they don't get along. Then they get along and they don't get along. But see, that's from starting the relationship with a lie. Like my mom used to say, yeah, if you start out right, you end up right. And so she started off with a lie. And who knows what's going to happen when they find the truth. My advice to her is when they find out the truth, don't be in Jordan. Be in Florida, Chicago, anywhere else. But don't be in Jordan. So that's a very interesting couple, I think. And I just want to bring you guys because yesterday was the finale, was the season finale. And like I said, it's not coming back into October. So we shall see. We shall see. I might, and I'm just bringing this out, just letting, be truthful in your relationship, guys. Be truthful. Because it's going to be found out. The lie is just a matter of time. I don't think she can keep holding off that marriage and holding off. That's what's making the mom especially really mad. Because it's like, you don't respect our religion and you don't respect our son and she it's just a hot mess. But I like both of them. I don't think they're gonna make it because of the lies. But I like both the Yazan and I like Brittany. She can be a little immature at times, but I like her. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for now. I just didn't want to give you a blow by blow, episode by episode, review. I just wanted to wait until the season finale. So we'll see what happens in October, which isn't that far away. This is September already, so it's just another month and a few days. So anyway, I'll be back to let you know what the rundown is. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Have a great week. Be safe. Be safe. And I'll see you again with another story. Have a good night.